Hi Virgo, this is Just with your May 28th, 2021 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Virgo, gossip, talk, coming together, letting bygones be bygones may be a bit of a challenge for some of you. Do be careful. Some people could be talking behind your back, kind of trying to give you a run for your money. So there's that. For those of you who are employed, yeah, you have a trick up your sleeve, it looks like. You are making some moves behind the scenes. Some of you are trying to, I hear relocate or move to a different employment, but you're not letting on that your plans is to get out of there. So there's that. You also are looking behind your back. Some people may want to make amends with you at the workplace after they may have been proven to be someone you can't trust. Again, I just see Virgos kind of saving face and doing what they need to do in the moment, but also working to get out of that situation, or they don't trust people around them. Unemployed Virgos, it seems that you may have thought that a situation was going to pan out in your favor, only for it not. I do see if you've been looking for work, there's a lot of options out there and it all gets a little bit convoluted and confusing. You may have even found yourself dipping into a little bit of depression, so be careful with that because an opportunity is going to come for you out of the blue, like bam. Now, it's because of your efforts, but it's something that you probably forgot about, didn't expect, or the last place you thought would be interested in you, that's the one that's going to come through again out of the blue. And if you have your own business, well, it looks like you're in transition when it comes to your business. Some of you put the business down or you've stopped doing business on your own altogether. You'll be picking it back up around your birthday season, but then there's a reason for you to put it down at this time. And again, others of you is just in transition of something new that you're going to be bringing out with a business. Some of you are putting business on hold for love. Love is more of your focus right now. You must really be in love. I don't know what Virgo I'm talking about, but you must be really in love, or you're just in transition of something real committed. And right now it calls for you to take a break with business. I feel like you guys are getting a lot of things taken care of and you're kind of holding back until the ink is dry, the papers are signed, you're past some type of major transformation or change in your life. Some of you, this could be going to court. I do see that. Or finalizing situations, getting a lot of things taken care of, which takes time. And it's important enough that you find yourself kind of keeping it a secret and kind of waiting until the dust settles. Again, there may be times that you're in your feelings this week and going into next week. Things become very convoluted. The one person that you may have on your mind pretty deeply can come back to you now. You will be manifesting the past, but we do have Mercury in retrograde in Gemini, so that makes sense. Home life looks pretty good. I feel that you guys are getting a lot done in your home. You may find yourself taking a lot of trips and running a lot of errands regarding things to do with the home and putting a lot of work into your home. And some of you may work from home. And this is going to be a good time or a good place for you to practice a hobby, start some type of new creative endeavor. Something that speaks to your spirit is good. Drawing, sculpting, something that you do creatively and with your hands will be very healing for some of you Virgos out there. But some of this is like, it's kind of that thing where you focus on other things so that you don't have to deal with the elephant in the room. It's a bit of an elephant in the room that you kind of really don't want to have to deal with, but you have to. Love, Virgo singles. Well, the issue here is that someone is coming into your life. This could be new, this could be old, but this person is already in a relationship. They could be like a serious relationship is what it looks like. And although they may be in a place where they're not really sure if they want to continue their committed relationship, they could even be in a process of a divorce, that sort of thing. There's some details about this that they may not have told you. So it's like kind of like lying by omission, specifically you Virgo ladies. And you may have to put your foot down and hold back from this person, even though I do feel like this person is going to be quite relentless. But you'll be like, I don't know where I stand now. I thought we were going to be, this could work. And here this person comes out of the blue after there have possibly been some fights, some fallout, some discord around where you guys stand, around finding out about a commitment elsewhere, that sort of thing. They are not going to leave you alone, but I do feel like you've put your foot down. It's not easy because you've developed feelings for them and you kind of believe that things was going to move in a certain direction. So there's that. You men, though, I feel that you need to ask yourself, are you really prepared to go after a specific woman? There may be someone who you have on your mind. It could even be two, even do I say three women, but there is someone who you may have tried to communicate with, and it has been very difficult to get a hold of this woman. There's other options out there. There's other women, and I do feel like yeah, it's like you're trying to woo one woman while you are still juggling a couple of other women here. So I don't know. This is the flavor of the week. This is what it looks like to me. Some of you are still committed to someone else, or you have, you still have some unresolved issues with somebody else, and you're already kind of like after another person. I don't think this is gonna work. It's hard to pin this woman down. This woman is too busy making money and establishing her own foundation, and she's pretty serious about that. I do feel like you're going to try to make her believe, that's the word I really want to use, believe that you can be part of her life in a very long-standing relationship. But are you? Do you really want that? And maybe for a time you do. It looks like you're going to go after that. But this woman, again, like I said, could be very hard to pin down simply because she's really all about making money. And she doesn't play any games. So there's that. Couples. I think, this looks like a very loving relationship to me. I see plans and trips of you going out on trips and date night and that sort of thing, being very generous with one another. That's for the good group of you. The good group of you is that things are becoming more and more official. Someone may have a little bit of cold feet, a little bit of confusion when someone's away. But for the most part, this is a very loving relationship, very stable relationship. Only problem is someone wants to get married and the other person doesn't necessarily think that it's necessary when everything else is there. If it's not broke, why not? Why try to fix it? So there's that. But there's still a lot of love here. It's mutual love. It's mutual generosity, and all those things is what it looks like to me. That's for the first group. Now, for the second group of you, if you have any doubt or issue with third-party energy, and some of you are up for divorce, separation, you're kind of holding back, trying to see where things are going to land. This situation has got pretty messy and quite convoluted. There's a lot of friction and conflict here. And I do feel that you may be coming from a place of like, listen, let's be fair about the situation. I feel like your person doesn't want this to be over. They do still love you. And the problem is, as I say, a lot of times is getting back on track in a more substantial sort of way. Void of just the emotional part of it, but let's just be more practical about this relationship and how can we get on track the right way. The problem is that one person still has, a bad taste in their mouth about the situation while the other person is trying to make it right. Someone here is adamant and very defensive and guarded, but that's going to subside by Cancer season. So if this is still going on for some of you who has a pending separation, divorce, breakup, and all you have left is what you've invested in one another, then if it drags out into Cancer season, things may turn around for the better. Or at least the person who was more stubborn will be more open to be more generous about the situation or calmer about the situation is what it looks like to me. So that's what I have for you guys. If you're interested in the extended, you can find the link in the description box below along with all the details that we go over. You could also find the 2021 Virgo yearly for the rest of this year and the link to my website below as well. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.